As I discovered the first time I flew this Durafly Slowpoke, it was just a excellent, agile, fun flying RC airplane with this rather odd looking style to it, and I mean it's just a fantastic experience, and I'm actually glad I purchased this one in the end, because I had it, you know, on the look for so long. So finally I just decided to purchase one, and I'm going to do another flight on it, because I think this one deserves to do lots of flights and to explore it and to just go speedy and roll and loop and knife edge and what have you not. So let's just head outside and fly this Durafly Slowpoke. A little bit bumpy, but it's up in the air really quick, the Slowpoke. The thing is, this Slowpoke might look a little bit odd. As you hear in the name, you know, it's supposed to be slow, but it's also quite speedy and really fun to just toss around with the aerobatics in the air. It's also really great look, so it's easy to tell orientation. And usually I fly this in kind of a lower rate, like 70% throw and 30% expo, because it is really agile on full rates. So I'm a little bit mixed. Sometimes I do fly on full rates and sometimes just on low rates. You have a really great ability to do quick turns.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
So I'm pushing it more or less 100% throttle. So at the same time as it's really agile when you do move the control surfaces, it's also really rock steady when it flies. It's just overall just a great flying RC airplane. As with many Durafly RC airplanes, this one flies fantastic. Then again, there are a few things as how they are constructed that I at least would wish for them to really do it a different way. For instance, the tail section, you have to glue it in place. I would rather much like to have see a few screws, and you should also put like inner collar on the landing gear axle just to keep the wheels in place. I also think that the wheels are unnecessary stiff, so it does have a tendency to bounce. And the trick to actually land the Slowpoke is more or less to kill the throttle. Just make sure you have kind of a nice long runway to glide, and maybe just have a little bit of power in the end, but more or less you can land it in no throttle mode. So it does make you know, justice to the name Slowpoke. And every time I bring this one to the flying field, I'm just having a lot of fun with it. Just feels so steady when you fly it. There are no real surprises. I haven't experienced any bad stall behavior either, as it is so kind of floaty when you just kill throttle. I mean, it's a really wide wing, deep wing, so I suppose it does provide for a lot of wing area and lift. So anyway you want to fly this, either like I do, going around and doing crazy things in the air, or just fly gentle, works great. Just have to keep it straight on the runway when you're about to take off, and I think you should actually glide this one down so you can reduce speed, because if you have too much speed it sure will bounce. As you can see, it's just great slow flying capabilities as well. This field is really rough right now, and it does this tail wheel does bounce quite a lot, but it is a great flying RSL plane. So I mean, I would like to see kind of a different manufacturer also making this Slowpoke design. I think it's just maybe an overlooked RSL plane, but it's just super fun, super great flying, and also with a really interesting design. So thank you for watching this flight then.